closing in on first pitch in our nation's capital. It's the Dodgers and the Diamondbacks. Next on the show. Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals Park here in Washington. Opening day behind us, it's Game 2 of the regular season between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here for this National League matchup out west. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, ought to be a decent pitching matchup here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers, as the skipper Don Mattingly will line his guys up this way. They'll be opposed by the American League's Cy Young Award winner from 2009, the hard-throwing right-hander Zack Greinke. And behind him, here's a look at the defensive alignment for Arizona. Chase Utley will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
On a big swing as he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. Pops. It's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one. Jimmy Rollins will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Well, that's the hardest hit ball he's had all series, and he's still looking for that first hit, but it didn't work out for him here.
Yasiel Puig will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. Rounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Good work there by Zack Greinke. Dodgers nothing, Diamondbacks coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Diamondbacks. They'll go to work against quite possibly the toughest in the land. The National League's Cy Young Award winner in 2011 and 13, lefty Clayton Kershaw. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Home half of inning number 1 as the leadoff hitter digs in to start things out.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, number 2.
Ball 1.
That's a ball. Good eye.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, one thing you learn real quick as a rookie, you don't get any easy at-bats at this level. You got to be thinking up there every single pitch because guys up here, they'll tear you apart if you don't.
Nate Walker will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And this ball will be chopped foul. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1 and 2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3 and 2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0 and 2 to 3 and 2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Payoff pitch coming. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Batting third.
Yeah, a good pitch there gets him his first strikeout, and already you get the sense that this might turn into one heck of a pitcher's duel.
Michael Lee will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game in which the team could muster all of 1 run. First offering on the way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
That's a major league curveball there. Those take a while to get used to, believe me.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's back to the nation's capital after this. Adrian Gonzalez will get his
Leading
first
off for the
shot here.
Dodgers,
Couple of hits in
first
4
baseman,
trips last night.
Adrian Gonzalez.
No batter, we got him.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, a tough play. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close.
And the key to this is that he's running hard out of the batter's box all the way. You know, with some guys, it's not always the case, but he is really busting it down the line, and he's going to get rewarded with the infield hit.
Go back to LA.
Andre Ethier is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Diamondbacks. Woo!
Here's the 1-0 now to Ethier. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Carlos Ruiz will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. On the ground to third. There's one. Back to first, but it's in the dirt, and he can't quite scoop this one out.
Yeah, and right here, he knew that at second base he was going to have to hurry this throw back to first if he had any chance to double him up. And you see his throw get away from him, but since there's no advancement, it's going to be a straight fielder's choice, no error on the play.
Juan Uribe will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. Good sharp curveball there. The count 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Here's Greinke's 1-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Dodgers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Number 3 will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And I think that's what they were trying to set him up for. Going with that changeup down in the zone on a 1-2 count. Very difficult to react to, but he did a great job of holding back.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Now this one sets up a big pitch because you don't want to lose that leadoff guy in a scoreless ball game.
Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Ethier is right there, and he puts it away for the first down.
Batting fifth, first baseman, number 30.
Number 30 will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Here we go.
And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Come on, be there.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. There to get it is Utley. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Gary Cox will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll move to the third with no score. Jock Peterson is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Fouled back. The 1-1 home. Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. One away here to begin the third.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Clayton Kershaw steps in now. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Fouled straight back. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
A few groans from the faithful here. They wanted strike three.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Opposite field to left. All coming on quickly here as he makes the diving catch. And it's a sparkler to take away a hit as that ends the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. David Lee will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Gonzalez is there to make the catch, and it's one pitch, one gone here in the bottom of the third.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
Kurt Suzuki.
One gone in the Arizona third, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
And I'll tell you, being in a two-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Come on, be back.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Here's a hard hit ball right past Kershaw and on into center. It's a base hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Zach Greinke will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he lays off for ball one.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And this is fouled back and out of play. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Number 2 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
Come on, Diamondbacks.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
The 3-1 coming. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Now the 3-2 pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Nate Walker will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Now 3-1, you can afford to look middle in and really turn on something if you get it.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
And on 3-2, he delivers a line drive out to left center. That's going to split the defenders out there for extra bases. And the second run will score. That makes it a 2-0 ball game.
So much for shortening up and putting the ball in play. This is a big swing right here with 2 strikes, and he's going to get rewarded for it as he drives in a couple of runs here on the double.
Michael Lee will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
All right, Michael, here we go.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
And now's where he can't get discouraged out there. He's still pitching well, only down 2-0. Still plenty of time left to turn it around.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Come on for the ribbon.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
And now this is all about minimizing damage out there on the mound. He's got to regroup, and he's got to do it quick, or this game will get away from him.
Come on, D-back. Let's go, D-back.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
All right, D-back.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, when you're already in a deep hole, the last thing you want to do is keep digging. But the walk here is only going to make things worse.
Number 3. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far.
Big line's up now. Let's go here. Here we go.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Does he dare go fastball here, 2-0?
I think he's got to.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. And this is in the dirt, but Ruiz able to block it nicely. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
This one's coming down the middle. You do it.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 3 innings complete. It's the D-backs 2 and the Dodgers nothing. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. In there, no balls and a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now the 1-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 66.
1 away now for the free swinging right fielder, Yasiel Puig. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's definitely looking fastball there, and you know, he got one, but good recognition not to go up and chase it.
Ball 4.
First walk he's given up so far, and when you combine that with just 1 hit, it's not hard to see why these guys are having a lot of trouble scoring runs.
Adrian Gonzalez will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. And this is hit well towards the hole. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with one man out.
Yeah, and normally with him at the plate, you're going to see that defense in that big overshift. But with a runner on first base, they can't really do that much. So here, he just uses that to his advantage, and he finds a hole right through the right side.
So first and second with one man gone. And stepping in now is the left fielder, Andre Ethier. Ball one.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately, he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Carlos Ruiz will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Number 30 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 30.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Here's a ground ball now to the right side, and it's going to be out of reach for the second baseman, Utley. It's a base hit. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Number 30 has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well, and in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like, but there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Gary Cox will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Two runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Ready now on 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
This 4th inning's not starting out any better than the 3rd did.
Sacrifice!
And this will be fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a ball rolled foul. Still 2 strikes. Two-two pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Now batting, center fielder, David Lee.
David Lee will dig in. He popped out his first time. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Boy, I'm not too sure if a good throw would have had him here or not. But you can see he doesn't get on top of his throw down, and it sails on him just a little bit. That's going to allow the runner to dive in safely with a stolen base.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Let's put a few on the board, guys.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And this is hit on the ground down the line to third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. David Lee has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Kurt Suzuki will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Let's go, guys. Get him over.
The next pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, pitcher, Zach Greinke.
Zach Greinke will get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Ball hit out toward Utley at second. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. One for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. We played 4. It's now 3-0 Arizona. Juan Uribe will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Third baseman, Juan Uribe.
Now here's the first pitch. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
This is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Now another 1-2. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman, 2-2.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Some guys with 2 strikes, they become dead right field hitters. You can see here, he lets the ball get in on him a little bit, doesn't try to do too much with this thing, then just rides it right into right field. That's well done right there.
Jacques Peterson will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now the first pitch. Hit on the ground towards first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Jacques Peterson has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Clayton Kershaw will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Let's keep him right there.
Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. But one or the other is what you really need.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
A wise decision to pull it back. You've got to make sure you bunt it strikes. You're playing right into their hands if you don't.
And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. On the first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
Well, I guess you could say that this sacrifice was partially successful. He makes the third baseman field it, so that's a plus. He gets one runner up to third, and that's a plus. But they do get the fielder's choice at second, so it won't be scored a sacrifice. So I guess that's a minus.
Chase Utley will come forward now at a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
Shut him down now!
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. To second for one, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Yeah, really no shot at two on a high chopper like that one. They do wind up getting the force at second, but that runner from third is able to just waltz in and score.
Jimmy Rollins will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will get this one. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. A little bit outside, 2-1.
Come on! Easy batter, 3 swingers.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside, the throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
And with 2 outs, this was an excellent spot to try to take second base. The worst case scenario is if you get thrown out, you allow a good hitter to come back and lead off the next inning. Now, you give that same good hitter an opportunity to drive you in with just a base hit.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
And on the mound, you'd like to finish this off, but still, you don't have to lay one in there on 3-2.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Yasiel Puig. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
And I'll tell you what, he's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that's seen that strike zone keep shrinking on him.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
Two and one now.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. He's ready now. The pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
And a Big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Home half of the 5th coming up. Arizona's on top, 3-1. Number 2 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Second baseman, number 2.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And this one's a bit higher, as that's in there at the knees for the first strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
And when you need a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk's not on the agenda. You better bear down right here.
To J-Roll out at short. And Rollins will throw him out, 1 away.
And there you get a look at his pitches by inning. You can see the count. He's at 83 for the ball game. Not a huge concern just yet, but he's starting to get up there.
Nate Walker will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time. In there, and it's 0-1. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
What are you looking at, Blue?
1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Now a swing and a ground ball. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Michael Lee will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Yeah, that's getting bailed out at the plate.
And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Out in front of the fastball here as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Michael Lee has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Number 3 will stand in here, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
And here he's thinking, with 2 away, even if I get thrown out, I'll get this guy a second chance to start the next inning with a fresh count. But, hey, it worked out in their favor anyway.
And this is in the dirt, but Ruiz able to block it nicely. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
Fouled back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Full count pitch on its way. Pitch here fouled away.
Get a hit. Come on.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Oh, he waits back on the change there, and this is hit high and fairly deep out to left. And this is into the bleachers in left, a home run. And how about that? Number 3 has got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now I'm sure he's happy to say he's got his first.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this, watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. I'm sure he was practically floating as he jogged the bases. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over. You know his phone's going to blow up. He's going to be calling his mom, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
And now we see Dodgers manager Don Mattingly out of the dugout and on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Brandon McCarthy is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Number 30 will be the first one to greet him, as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And Ethier will make the catch, and that'll be that. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this two-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Dodgers 1. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
Get ready for the game.
And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now the 3-1 home. In the air to right center. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
Dangerous count right there, 3-1. Dangerous pitch, too. He comes with the fastball, but he's going to live to tell about it as he gets him to loft an easy fly ball.
Andre Ethier will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his last time. And he takes ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Off the plate again, 2-0 now. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. Carlos Ruiz waits on deck. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count, but this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing him.
Carlos Ruiz will stride in, grounded out his last time through. A look at Ethier, and now the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Lee is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
Juan Uribe will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first offering. And a high strike there, 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. And not in time as Ethier's in there with a stolen base.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. For Ethier, that's stolen base number 1 on the young season. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. 1 left for LA. They're down here 5-1. Gary Cox will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Gary Cox.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now he goes the other way with a fastball, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this ball is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. David Lee will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game.
Center fielder, David Lee.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. No outs, nobody on. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Come on, David. Here we go.
Fouled straight back. Here comes the 1-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's definitely a borderline pitch there on 1 and 2. Now, I don't think he could have had any argument at the plate if that was called strike 3.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2 and 2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2 and 2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
And this is swung on and bounced to Rollins at short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. First pitch on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And when he's missing, he's not missing by much. That one might have been just a hair low, but as a hitter on 3-1, you have the luxury of making a pitcher bring something up.
Zach Greinke will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. The tag gets 1, but they'll only get 1 as he's in there at second.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets the job done.
Number 2 will dig in again. 0 for 2 with a walk so far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Two and 0 now.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were 2 tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
Let's find the hole.
3-0 now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
There's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Still a base open here, so you don't have to come in with one if you don't want to.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
He's not going to earn himself any points with this performance out of the bullpen so far. The control just hasn't been there. And, you know, that's mission number 1 for a reliever.
Nate Walker will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Peterson has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But the D-backs tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's the Diamondbacks. Back here at Nationals Park, we're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Jock Peterson will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That man right there opting to stay with his starter as we start the 7th inning.
And with his pitch count where it is right now, it wouldn't surprise me if they call it an afternoon after this inning.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
And with the big lead, he can afford to take a few chances with that fastball. And here, this one works out for him because this is nothing more than an easy fly ball.
Howie Kendrick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Kendrick.
And this is swung on and pretty well hit. Out to deep left center field. And right off the bench, it's a home run. A solo shot there for Howie Kendrick. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
If these guys want to repeat as division champs, they're going to need a big year out of this fella right here. He gets himself off to a good start with his first home run of the year.
Chase Utley will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 0-2 from Greinke. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone.
The shortstop, number 11, Jimmy Rollins.
2 gone, and Jimmy Rollins will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
An 89-mile-an-hour fastball is not overpowering by any stretch, but it sure had him on his back foot.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Dodgers 2. Joel Peralta will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Joel Peralta.
Michael Lee will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
For the Diamondbacks, right fielder, Michael Lee.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Peterson is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
And the fact that they're playing no doubles defense might have helped him out right here. This is a much tougher play if he's at his regular depth, but he ranges back to put this one away.
Number 3 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Lays off 1-0. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Peterson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Number 30 will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. And that misses low and away, ball one.
Let's go! Here we go.
Up top, it's 2-0. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Water. Get the water here. Here we go.
And he looks at ball four now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting, left fielder,
Gary Cox will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point.
Let's go one more time, baby.
First pitch coming. And that misses for ball one. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. Just onto the outfield grass as he makes the stop. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Dodgers 2. Jay Lee is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Jay Lee.
Yasiel Puig will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point. So good idea there just to wait for strike one.
To right field. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly one away.
Now batting number 23, first baseman
Adrian Gonzalez will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
And there's a swing and a miss that time by Gonzalez. 2 strikes to him now.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
Strike him out.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, that's what he's up here to do. Some late inning heat out of the bullpen, and he finishes him off with a good fastball here for career strikeout number 1.
Andre Ethier will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Dodgers down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. J.P. Howell is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
J.P. Howell.
David Lee will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Center fielder, David Lee.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
This for Utley at second. Throw over by Utley, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Up with it is Rollins. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here. Deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Jose Reyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13. Jose Reyes.
Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Runners on the move for second. It's right there, and he is out trying to nab second on a great throw by Ruiz.
Well, that was kind of surprising to see him stealing anyway. It didn't really look like he had a great lead at all, and they throw him out by a country mile.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
And he'll offer it the 2-1 and send it in the air out to right. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. They lead it 6-2. Joaquin Benoit will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth.
53. Joaquin Benoit.
Carlos Ruiz will start things off here in the ninth. No sign of the closer just yet here in a 4-run ball game.
Yeah, and I think they'd love to get him a day off here, so they're going to hope that his services aren't required to finish this one off.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And he goes right with the fastball here. A drive out to deep right center field. And a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just slashes this thing the other way into the gap. No real chance for the outfielders to cut that one off, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Juan Uribe will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0.
You can't worry at all about that runner at second. I mean, his run means nothing. Just go right at the guy at the plate.
And this ball's hit high and deep toward the corner and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Jacques Peterson will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one.
And now with that runner on third and one away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And it'll be a sac fly and an RBI as that'll cut this to a 3-run deficit now.
Well, every run helps, but they're running out of outs right now, and I think defensively you're happy to trade that run for the out.
Ian Kinsler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Ian Kinsler.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And it seems like just yesterday we were getting this series started, and now it's already over. Oh, yeah, it was yesterday that we just got it started. At any rate, this is going to wind up a split. Each team will wind up winning a game apiece.
Topps player of the game honors for this one, and guys, I think we can all agree that this fella right here deserves it more than anybody that took the field in this one.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Diamondbacks are victorious here, 6-3. So long from Washington.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Diamondbacks: 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Greinke. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. A reminder that Green Line Metro trains are available at the Navy Yard Station just north of the ballpark on M Street. Southbound service is also available at the Anacostia Station just over the river. From there, transfer service to the blue, yellow, and orange lines can be made at Lincoln Plaza and Red Line service at Gallery Place, Chinatown. Also, free post-game Nats shuttle buses returning to RFK Stadium parking lot are available on N Street by way of Tingley Street.